Today, we are going to cover a critical health topic that affects over 1 billion people around the world. That is high blood pressure, also known as hypertension. It is a condition that often shows no symptoms in its early stages, but can silently cause serious damage to your body over time. If left untreated, high blood pressure can lead to heart attacks, strokes, atherosclerosis, kidney failure, and even blindness. Understanding the root causes of high blood pressure and how to address them naturally is key to long-term wellness. What is high blood pressure? Blood pressure is the force that circulating blood exerts on the walls of your arteries. It is recorded as two numbers. The first, or systolic pressure, measures the pressure when your heart is actively pumping blood. The second, or diastolic pressure, measures the pressure when the heart is at rest. Hypertension is typically diagnosed when readings consistently exceed 140/90. However, readings above 130/80 may still increase your risk of cardiovascular problems. The hidden culprit behind high blood pressure. While conventional medicine often cites factors like genetics, stress, and sodium intake, it commonly overlooks a key contributor, and that is metabolic syndrome. Metabolic syndrome is not a single condition. It is a cluster of related disorders that include abdominal obesity, high blood pressure, elevated blood sugar, high triglycerides, and low levels of high-density lipoprotein cholesterol. At the center of metabolic syndrome is insulin resistance. When the body becomes resistant to insulin, the pancreas produces even more of it. Elevated insulin levels impair the normal function of arteries by preventing them from relaxing and dilating as they should. This leads to constriction of blood vessels, forcing the heart to pump harder to circulate blood, and over time this results in consistently elevated blood pressure. A historical look at heart disease. It may surprise you to learn that the term heart attack did not even exist in the year 1900. For most of human history, heart disease was rare. But something changed in the 20th century. After World War I, the food industry rapidly industrialized. To make food more profitable and increase shelf life, many traditional foods were altered using new techniques like refining, pasteurization, milling, hydrogenation, chemical preservation, and later irradiation and gassing. These processes stripped food of its natural enzymes and nutrients. Over time, refined and processed foods replaced whole foods in the standard diet. By the 1940s, the rates of heart disease began rising dramatically. With each passing decade, more terms entered everyday language, like bypass surgery, arrhythmia, pacemaker, and heart failure. A new era of chronic illness had begun. The reality of conventional medications. Today, many people rely on prescription drugs to manage high blood pressure. There are 5 major categories of medications: calcium channel blockers, beta, adrenergic blockers, angiotensin-converting enzyme inhibitors, diuretics, cholesterol-lowering drugs. Let us take a closer look at what these drugs do. Calcium channel blockers, beta blockers, and ACE inhibitors work by slowing down the activity of the heart. They do this by blocking the nerves that control the heart muscle, preventing calcium from reaching the heart cells, restricting blood flow to the heart. This may lower blood pressure on a cuff reading, but it also reduces the heart's ability to meet the body's oxygen demands. Over time, this can lead to fatigue, reduced circulation, organ degeneration, lung congestion, premature aging, and even heart muscle enlargement or a failure. Long-term use of calcium channel blockers has been linked to both heart enlargement and brain shrinkage. Beta blockers and ACE inhibitors artificially reduce blood output, which gives the illusion of normal blood pressure readings. But this does not mean the body is healthy. In fact, many organs may be silently starving for oxygen and nutrients. The flawed logic of diuretics. Diuretics became wildly popular in the 1980s. The theory was simple. If there is too much pressure in the system, reduce the volume of fluid by removing water from the body. But here is the problem. Most people are already chronically dehydrated. The human body is over 70% water. The brain is closer to 90% water. Diuretics pull water from the blood, which makes the blood thicker. Thicker blood is more difficult to pump and more prone to clotting. This raises the risk of stroke and other complications. Even worse, diuretics remove essential minerals like potassium and magnesium, which are critical for heart and nerve function. Anticoagulants and the clotting dilemma. Anticoagulant drugs like warfarin interfere with the natural clotting process by altering vitamin K and fibrinogen pathways. While they may reduce the risk of certain types of clotting, they come with a dangerous side effect, a heightened risk of uncontrolled bleeding. This means that a simple cut or an unnoticed internal injury could become life-threatening. Clotting is a survival mechanism, and suppressing it with drugs must be approached with caution and only when necessary. The role of oxidized cholesterol. Another major contributor to arterial plaque is oxidized cholesterol. Unlike natural cholesterol produced by the body, oxidized cholesterol comes from damaged fats found in deep-fried foods, margarine, processed snacks, hydrogenated oils, fast food, and heavily processed meats. This type of cholesterol sticks to inflamed arteries, forming plaque that narrows blood vessels and increases blood pressure. Let's look at what actually works when it comes to high blood pressure. One of the first steps to support healthy blood pressure is to eliminate regular table salt from your diet. Why? Because table salt only contains sodium and chloride ions and lacks essential minerals like potassium and magnesium, both of which are crucial for maintaining proper cardiovascular function. For true heart health, your body needs a balance of key minerals. Calcium supports proper muscle contraction. Potassium is vital for nerve transmission, cell function, muscle control, and maintaining normal blood pressure. Sodium is necessary for fluid balance, but is easily overconsumed. Magnesium supports muscle relaxation, nerve function, and calcium regulation. Chlorine, as chloride, aids digestion and helps regulate blood pressure. Table salt is incomplete, as it provides only sodium and chloride, without the balancing effects of other minerals. Instead, consider using natural mineral salts, like Celtic or Himalayan salt, in moderation, and focus on getting potassium and magnesium from whole foods like leafy greens, avocados, nuts, seeds, and bananas. The foundation of healing is based on these three pillars. That is diet, lifestyle changes, and detoxification. In order to reverse high blood pressure, all three must be applied. A properly designed diet can promote weight loss, lower inflammation, improve blood flow, and normalize blood pressure. It's important to start by reducing sugar, refined carbohydrates, and processed meats, and replace them with whole vegetables. Healthy fats like olive oil and coconut oil, wild-caught fish, lean poultry, nuts, seeds, and plenty of fiber. This type of diet has been shown to lower blood pressure within just 2 weeks. In addition to diet, the following lifestyle habits are proven to help. Maintain a healthy weight. Eliminate alcohol consumption. Limit sodium intake, mainly table salt, and processed foods. Increase potassium and magnesium intake. Practice stress management. Improve sleep quality. And finally, quit smoking. Each of these changes contributes to a healthier cardiovascular system and better metabolic function. Here are some nutritional support suggestions. There are certain nutrients and supplements that can further support the heart. These are magnesium, which helps relax blood vessels and improve circulation. Coenzyme Q10 is a powerful antioxidant that supports mitochondrial energy and blood vessel function. Omega-3 fatty acids reduces inflammation and improve lipid profiles. L-glutamine supports gut health, which influences inflammation. Prebiotics and probiotics enhance your gut and microbiome. Polyphenol-rich foods such as blueberries, red cabbage, and blackberries improve your HDL cholesterol. Let us be honest, medications can lower your numbers on paper, but they rarely heal the underlying issue. The truth is that the combination of poor diet and pharmaceutical management is not a long-term solution. Thanks for watching.